got to see what team. Do you have the schedule? What team is up right now? Okay, up next on the D5, we got Northwest versus Legion. All right, here we go. The game's about to start. Legion on the near side, Northwest on the far side. Let's see how this breakout plays out. Ooh, Legion player coming in late. Gets there in time. Breakout. Okay, they're going S1 to the 50. It looked like he got hit, but he's in still. I don't know if he needs a paint check. And there goes the ref right there to the 50. And this dude is done getting pulled. Okay, so Legion down a body. It looks like Northwest didn't lose a body. Here comes Northwest down the D side. He's running. He's going all the way to the 50 Dorito. Ooh. Oh, he takes out the back line, one of them. Tower just got blown apart. Ooh, and a minor coming out. Ooh, pull another one. And the player sitting there arguing. He needs to not do that and just needs to get out. Here we go. With a, God, it is a 5-on-1, and they are not making the move down the field. He's holding them. Oh, and he gets blown up trying to make a move into S1. It's another. Well, that was. So it's Fallen Legion. Fallen Legion against Northwest something. Northwest. Okay. Bam. There we go. Next up is DBS Factory versus Redemption. Yeah. So I think we're coming next. They do two, right? Okay. Sorry, guys, for all the technical difficulties today. We finally got her up and going, both sides. Thanks to Danny Court. Danny Court's the man, guys. He's the man down here at Doodlebug Sports. The one putting on these fun games. Big game here tomorrow, too. Be sure to come out, shoot some paint, and shoot your friends. Have some fun. Okay, so here we have DBS Factory versus Redemption. I'm waiting for the game to start, Danny. I'm sorry, guys. Danny Court up here yelling. Sorry if I'm yelling into the mic. Danny Court's up here telling me to talk, do what I do best, nonstop talking, won't ever shut up. That's why I think they got me on the mic out here. Oh, and I missed the breakout. Thank you, Danny. Here we go. Ooh, looks like one off the break. One off the break for, I believe, DBS Factory. Maybe that's Redemption. I'm not 100% sure which team is on which side right now. But here we go. Oh, another one. Goes to fill into Snake Corner. Ooh, it looks like Snake 1 is gone too. So that's mine. That's three. That's three bodies dropped. Here we go. Here we go. So, ooh, three bodies gone. Snake Corner and the turret still alive. And it looks like, oh, one player pulled in the Snake Corner. So it looks like it's a 3-on-2 right now. Oh, actually 4-on-2. I didn't realize the Snake player was still alive. Oh, Snake player gone. So now it's a 3-on-2. Looks like these guys are crossing it up here in the back. Oh. They got a guy at the center 50. I don't think the other team realizes he's on his poison. They got Snake Corner, they got turret, and they got the 50. I don't think they realize that there's one in the 50 right now. They're only looking at the two. Oh, turret making a move to that D side. He's going D2. Here we go. Ooh, Other side's going to D2 as well. Oh, looking down tape, didn't realize it. Almost caught it. Oh, here comes the bunker move right here. And, oh, gets some, and he's gone. And he tried to turn and spin after he got shot. That should be a penalty, but I guess they're not going to pull it. Oh, this guy's just getting hit and tucking into the bunker. Oh, here comes the bunker move. Damn, bam, bam. Looks like he's waving his friend down to come down and hit the buzzer. Oh, making sure he's clean, and that's a clean game right there. Ooh, a couple good bunker moves right there. Couple good bunker moves. People looking for love. I gotta figure out what team is which, because I couldn't.
Players, exit the field!
Just so you guys know, it's a lovely day out here at DBS. No sun, we got a little cloud coverage. It's a little chilly, but makes for a good day of paintball right here. Isn't that a hit on that dude's? Isn't that a hit on that dude's hopper right there? Are you sure? That's a fucking hit. That's a penalty. Well, I'm not saying the ref's terrible. I never signed a W2. Shouldn't that be a penalty? But he still shot two players. He still shot two players that changed the game. You give me a penalty no matter what. Well, I need to figure out what team is that over there. Okay, that's Rain.
Connor, you can't make referee calls from them. I know that. That's one thing
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I know.
They don't even know anyways. They don't know anyways because you're calling it on this field. There's no game going.
Well, I'm not talking to Mike. And here we go. Here comes Rain. Fallen Rain against Retribution. Retribution on this near side. Fallen Rain. Ooh, Retribution loses snake corner off break. Fallen Rain still up all their bodies. Oh, now they're losing the turret. Retribution fills into the snake corner. Retribution at the 2, the 50, the left turret and snake corner. Fallen Rain loses a body at the tower on the D side. Oh, Rain losing another body on the Dorito next to the snake. And here we go. Here goes Retribution into the D side at D2. Shooting inside. Oh, and he's bumping to the 50 Dorito right now. Oh, Retribution loses their 50 player. And here we go. Rain's got, just loses their body in the 50. Now they only got the two alive right now. 50 Dorito shooting at the two tower. Oh, and the tower's gone for Rain. Looks like Rain drops another body. Oh, here he comes. He's bumping out to D-side corner. And I don't think they saw the move. The 50 Dorito player's going in. Still shooting across that snake corner. Oh, and 50 Dorito got him. And there we go. It looks like Retribution's going to take this point. And I'm sorry if I'm making incorrect calls, guys, at home. Sorry for you viewers. Technical difficulties up here. Okay, Retribution won that point. That's a good point for Retribution over Fallen Legion. Joe, you want to take over? Because I'm about to go get BW's pizza. And Joe's going to be taking over for you guys. He's probably going to do a little bit better job than I am. And here he is.
Hello, hello. Finally live. Sorry about those technical difficulties. Coming up here, let me find where we are on the schedule. We got AMU AT. Sorry, I don't know if that's pronounced or not. AMU AT versus Redemption. It's going to be AMU AT on the far side, Redemption here on the home side. I know we got some viewers in Hawaii waiting for these AMU boys. Thank you all for your patience. And players getting set now. Here we go. Oh, not here we go. Ref's still getting in place. Little false start there. All right, a little short delay here as the D4 field starts. They don't want to start them at the same time. And sorry, the refs just looking like they're getting something figured out here. And here we go. Here's the 5-second warning. Really building up the suspense for this game. And on the breakout, looks like we got 5 alive for both teams. AMU sending one to both corners and then straight into Dorito one. Redemption here gets into the snake insert Dorito, snake corner, Dorito corner, the Dorito in the back line, and that 40 brick. All 5 alive for both squads right now. The guns are rolling. Looks like AMU is in that Dorito side stand-up temple as well, and the Dorito in the back line, that kind of Dorito home bunker there. Looks like the number 2 from the back here for Redemption is getting over to that Dorito side temple, looking to get his player into the Doritos. They cannot see down the tape right now, so the AMU player gives a smart wrap and makes his bump up into Dorito 2 now. Here comes the bump over to cover him in the corner as well, so some backup there for him. AMU player checking down the tape right now on the Dorito, and then he's going to wrap, looking to get a shot on in at that 40 brick, but the 40 brick is on the other side right now. So no heat for him right now. The snake side might want to start looking inside. Looks like they do have a player in the snake 1 now for Redemption. He is looking inside across at the Dorito, but nothing for him to see there yet. The Dorito player here for AMU still looking inside. He's going to want to make that bump there. There's no pressure on him right now. Game still developing here for both teams. They've made a couple bumps. No one coming off the field. Oh, and right as I say that, AMU loses a body from the Dorito corner. Redemption gets into Dorito 1 from that temple. Dorito 1 looking inside right now for Redemption. He has a player behind him in that stand-up can. The can, though, is set inside, so cannot see down the tape. The AMU player was posted up on the tape. Now he's looking inside. 4-on-5 right now in favor of Redemption. Snake 1 still hot for Redemption. He's not moved. He's looking to make that crawl, though. He might have made it around. I can't see quite from here. Still no bodies walking off for Redemption as AMU is set in their spots, just waiting for someone to make a mistake. AMU, though, is in Snake 1 right now, shooting crossfield. trying to drop a shot in on this Dorito 2 for Redemption. AMU, though, makes a bump into that 50 Dorito, that Dorito 3, and they also make a bump out to the snake corner to support their snake player. Great moves here for AMU. Let's see if they can get a body and even up the score right now. Dorito players posted up on the tape, a little Dorito battle going here, and AMU wins that gunfight. 4-on-4 right now as AMU owns the Doritos. 2 bodies in the Dorito. Here comes the bump to that mini Dorito, try to hold down the tape. Looks like he makes it in clean, starts battling down, loses the gunfight. The Dorito player here for AMU is feasting on this Dorito side. Now he's standing up, looking inside, going to drop a shot in on that 40 brick. Doesn't quite get his pack, but he's going to come up and get him anyways. He gets shot. Luckily, he does not get a penalty as he got shot pretty early there, but that's all right. Not going to matter for this game as AMU looking to close it out. Shoot this last Redemption player in the corner as the snake player makes a run and trade. And just 1 body left alive for Redemption here in the snake corner. Let's see what happens here. There's 1 AMU body downfield. They are doing the rope-a-dope. They have swapped sides of the field right now. This might be a one-on-one. I do not see anyone else alive. The ref is a mobile bunker right now as he checks the player. And that is going to do it. AMU going to win that one-on-one to take this point after a lot of confusion trying to close that game out. AMU going to get this one. So I'm sorry I haven't updated my score sheet yet. I do not know who took the first game of their set, but AMU going to win this game against Redemption. Coming up next, we got South Sound Rain Black taking on Northwest Meltdown. Just a reminder, we also have our D4 stream going on YouTube and on Facebook. So if you're looking for some D4 action, check that out. My boy Jeff over there holding it down while I spent the first 3 hours of this morning trying to get the other computer working. So apologies for that delay, but we are good to go now. This should be South Sound Rain Black versus Meltdown. I think these teams are on the wrong side of the field, but it looks like no one's going to correct them. It looks like that was Synergy out here on the home side, walked out a little early. So once again, it's going to be Meltdown here on the home side, looking at South Sound Rain Black on the away side. And we do have the teams on the correct sides of the field now. Northwest Meltdown with this nice Thunder-themed jerseys. Looking fresh. South Sound Rain Black in their classic black and gold. Both of these teams staples in the D5 bracket here at Ninjaball this year. Should be getting started here momentarily. Here we go with the 5-second warning. And on the break, Meltdown here on the home side gets into that 40 brick. That's a popular spot. They get into the snake insert Dorito, the Dorito side can, and that back Dorito at the home. Some pretty strong positions there. Looks like they are nearly mirrored up on the other side by South Sound Rain. South Sound Rain in the snake side temple on the back line. The Dorito insert for the snake. I think they are in the Dorito side temple as well, and that home Dorito. South Sound Rain loses their brick player, but as the Meltdown player was calling his shot on him, he got shot as well. So 4 bodies alive for both teams now as South Sound Rain tries to make a bump out to the snake corner, does not make it clean. 3-on-4 now in favor of Meltdown as they get into snake 1. The snake temple player is looking froggy. He wants to get over to that corner, I think. He's going to stand tall and shoot right now for Meltdown. Meltdown looking at 3 South Sound Rain bodies now. There's a body in that temple. There's one in the 40 brick now. The snake insert Dorito and that back Dorito brick, or excuse me, that back Dorito home bunker. Things slowing down here. 4-on-3 once again in favor of Meltdown. They're looking for the bodies, trying to figure out how to press this advantage. The player at the brick coming over the top, tries to drop a shot in on the Dorito on the snake side. Does not get him yet, but they know that he's there now. Meltdown also moved over to the Dorito side temple, that Dallas bunker as we usually call it. Guns rolling, communication going right now for Meltdown. They're trying to make sure they know where the last 3 bodies for South Sound Rain are. Once again, South Sound Rain in this snake insert Dorito, the back Dorito, the home bunker, and that 40 brick in the middle. The 40 brick now trying to pop over the top, doesn't get anybody. Meltdown now doubling up the brick, and here goes the run through. He checks off the Dorito, comes and trades out with the brick. No, he didn't trade. Did he get the Dorito as he got lit up in the back from the stand-up? He did. So nice 2-pack there for Meltdown, as though they do lose another body out of the middle during that move. So just 1 body left alive here for South Sound Rain, looking at, I think, 2 bodies from Meltdown. Just 1 body there in South Sound Rain in that Dorito back bunker. And here comes the rundown up. He is out already. They are good. Oh, but a penalty called. Oh, but a penalty is going to make this a stalemate, I think. Trying to figure out who the penalty was on right now. As the player for Meltdown running down the snake got shot, and then a flag went up. Not sure. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be a no point. So right at the end, a penalty causes a disaster for Meltdown. The last body alive gets pulled for that 1-for-1. So we'll see them again playing a 3rd game there. That one's not going to be a point. Coming up next, home field champions DBS Factory taking on Northwest Synergy. All right, just waiting for these teams to get on the field. We're going to have Northwest Synergy here on the home side, DBS Factory on the away side. Paint today provided by GI Sportz. I think they have 3- and 4-star out here today. BW Dunn holding down the GI Sportz paint truck. Shout out to the Ninjas for putting this event on and the refereeing. Ninjas, a local D3 team. They've been playing D2 and D3 at the NXL events this year, making a lot of Sundays, getting better and better each event. So we'll look for them at World Cup, hopefully another Sunday event, or another camera final on Sunday. They did end up taking 2nd place last event on camera. Here we go, though, on the breakout here. Once again, Northwest Synergy here on the home side. DBS Factory, the away team. On the breakout, looks like pretty conservative for Synergy. They double up that back temple. They go to the back Dorito, the Dorito side temple, and 1 into that snake insert Dorito. Similar breakout here for Factory as they are in that temple on the Dorito side, that Dorito in the back line. They did get into the 50 brick, though, and they also have a body over in that snake insert Dorito. Doritos all over the field today. It's hard to call it. Not sure who put this field together. I think it was Danny. Just throwing Doritos everywhere. 50 brick player there, or excuse me, the 40 brick player there for DBS Factory, just wilding out, looking for a back to shoot. Someone comes off the back line here for Synergy as the Dorito player gets shot. Quick fill, though, for them. Smart there, as Factory is in that back temple on the Dorito side and that back left can. So strong field position here for Factory. That's Cage Henderson making the bump into Dorito 2 now. They got a shot also on the Dorito side temple as Synergy fills into the Dorito corner, trying to slow Cage's roll here, but he cannot see down that tape, so it's not going to help much until he can get into Dorito 1 at least. Cage wrapping the inside now, putting pressure on that snake 1 in the snake corner. Looking to make that move, standing proud. Comes back over, shoots at the corner. No one there for him right now. Synergy makes the bump up to Dorito 1, skips it right into Dorito 2. So great position here for Synergy, even though they're down at least 1 body. I think down 2 bodies, actually. They have Snake 1, Snake Corner, and Dorito 2 now. I have not seen anyone walk off for Factory yet. Factory is still in that snake insert, I believe. The 40 brick, the Dorito side temple, and now the Dorito 40 or that D3. Cage makes a bump up. He's going to get shot in the back. Did he get anyone crossfield? I don't know if he did. Synergies actually did lose their corner, but the run through comes in empty, and it's going to be a race to the buzzer now as Synergy tags up. Oh, and DBS Factory didn't know the Dorito player was still alive for Synergy, and Synergy steals one off of the back of the great run through down that Dorito side. Kudos to Synergy for that win. Synergy player just getting checked out, but I think he is going to be clean. And they clinch that point. So a great steal there from Synergy off of an amazing run through that into the Dorito side. And a great heads-up play from that Dorito player running straight to tag up. Didn't dilly-dally, didn't look for more bodies, just went straight for that buzzer, and that got them the point. Coming up next, we're going to have Redemption on the away side, taking on Retribution here on the home side. Let these teams get set up here. We'll have some more paintball action here for you shortly. All right, breakout coming up for you here once again. This is Redemption on the home side, taking on Retribution on the away side. On the breakout here for Redemption, they double up that back temple. Oh, one of them gets Cyclops, though. Two get Cyclops out of the back line. Great off the break shooting here from Redemption as they are up 5-3, now. Oh, right as I said that, they got a body pulled in a 1-for-1, so 3-on-3 right now. Redemption is in Snake 1 and Dorito 1, though, so field advantage to them. Retribution here at the 40 brick, the Snake corner, and the Dorito 2, so actually nearly mirrored up here for both teams as the penalty evened up the body count after some great on the break shooting from Retribution. So Redemption here on the home side gets into Dorito 3 now. He's looking crossfield at that Snake player. I'm not sure if he has a shot on him or not. Here comes the bump into Dorito 3 from Retribution. He's looking for backs. He gets that 50 player, that 40 brick player, and the Snake corner needs to look cross-field, or his brick player, his Dorito 3 player is going to get clocked. Here they go with the battle, the run out, and Retribution runs into the gun of Redemption and loses that, this is getting myself confused here. Yeah, Redemption on the away side, Retribution on the home side. These names are too familiar, folks. Too similar. But Retribution here on the home side, 2 bodies left alive. I believe the far side of the field is clear. They are just waiting to confirm that as they tiptoe down the field. Tiptoeing, I hope they're not wearing Jordans, but could be tiptoeing in their Jordans right now. Here comes the tag up. And Retribution, oh, nope, he skips the tag. Now they're going to go check each other out. Make sure they are extra clean. The Dorito player was for sure clean. He barely took any heat. Here comes the tag, and that should do it for Retribution. Coming up next, Hawaii Heroes AMU AT taking on Fallen Legion. All right, looks like that point was confirmed there for Retribution. Once again, coming up next, AMU AT taking on Fallen Legion. Shout out to our refs today. It's tough conditions out here. It's muggy, it's overcast, humidity's high, the air is cold. They started at dark this morning, or before 7 a.m. They've been working hard all day today. So shout out to them. Most of these refs are from the Ninjas. They run these events to fund their NXL trips. So playing this event not only helps DBS, but also helps the Ninjas play on the national stage. So you get a 2-for-1 coming out here. All righty, it's getting set here. Once again, AMU AT on the far side, taking on Fallen Legion here on the camera side. We're gonna have the breakout here soon. Here we go. Fallen Legion loses one on the break from the back line, maybe. He started to call himself out and then he stayed in. Might have got some spray. He is clean. Yeah, I got some spray on the dome, but he was clean after all. So 5-on-5 still here. AMU in the back two bunkers, the Temple and the Dorito on the back line. The Dorito side Temple, and I think they have one in the 40 brick. Fallen Legion gets checked. He is still clean. AMU, though, actually in that 50 snake now. All the way downfield, there's a lot of pressure on him, but he is drawing at least 2 guns from Fallen Legion right now. Now the brick swaps, starts looking crossfield, but if that 50 pops up, he's going to have free shot on his back. Oh, I think the snake player might have got clipped there for AMU. Let's wait and see if he comes out. Fallen Legion with a nice slide into the snake corner, excuse me. Still 4-on-5, actually, 3-on-5 now. AMU losing both players on the snake side. The snake now wide open for Fallen Legion, although they do not have a body in the snake yet. 5-on-3 now here in favor of Fallen Legion. 4-on-3 now as the Dorito side, oh, these Doritos are tripping me up. That snake side Dorito comes off for Fallen Legion. AMU now in Dorito 2 for their side. He also has a player next to him in that Dorito side Temple. And I think they bumped into Snake 1 as well. So AMU with a nice spread of the field here. 4-on-3 as far as I can tell for Fallen Legion. Here comes a move all the way over to Snake 1. Nice fill from the backfield there for AMU. I thought they were already in Snake 1 because people were shooting some paint there, but now he's in Snake 1. So great move there. He's shooting inside right now, which is dangerous if this Temple starts shooting there. He switches inside now as Fallen Legion moves out to this Dorito side Temple. AMU with the stand-up walking gun, coming down the snake side. Doesn't get anyone yet. Looking inside, looking outside. Might have got clocked right there. No, he did not yet. Battling with that 50 brick, and he loses that gunfight as the player comes off the Dorito side for AMU as well. So just one body left here for AMU. Looking at 3 bodies, I believe, 4 bodies. Nope, they still have the Snake 1, so 4 bodies for Fallen Legion. Just looking at the lone AMU player in that Dorito 2. I don't entirely know if they all know where he is. The brick player is shooting at him, but the rest of the team's looking all over the field like they have no idea what's going on. Now they're calling D2. They have a couple more guns switching that way. They do not have the count, though, clearly, as they are looking everywhere for bodies. 4-on-1 right now for Fallen Legion. Here comes the move down the Dorito tape. He's going to get lit up. 3-on-1 right now for AMU. Still holding strong in that Dorito 2. Fallen Legion does not know the count still. I think they're working their way down the snake. I cannot see. I think they're in AMU Snake 1 right now. Here comes the wrap from the 40. The Dorito 2 gets put back in. Fallen Legion gets up to the Dorito 2 now, still looking crossfield. There's no one over there. Here he comes down the tape, and he finally dinks out the AMU player in that Dorito 2. That's going to be the last body for AMU. Let's see if Fallen Legion figures this out in time and makes the tag up. They are still talking. No guns rolling right now. Here we go to run down the field. Not sure what the clock is here for you folks, but we've got to be pretty close to time. It's only a 5-minute point. And here we go, running in to tag up now finally. Fallen Legion going to end that point against AMU. He's going to get checked out here. Looks like he was clean walking up. The ref's going to make sure, and that's going to be a point confirmed for Fallen Legion. All right, so that point is confirmed there for Fallen Legion. Coming up next, Synergy taking on Meltdown in the battle of the teams with Northwest in their name. It's going to be Northwest Synergy on the away side, Northwest Meltdown here on the home side. After that, we're going to have DBS Factory versus South Sound Rain Black, and that's going to be the end of the second set of games for the, for the prelims. And we're going to have some game threes coming up for sure, so still quite a bit of paintball here to watch for D5 at Ninjaball Event 6. I think they call this one Ninja Scroll. It's hard to keep track. All right, Meltdown coming out here on the home side. Once again, Synergy on the away side. Synergy with the jersey advantage. They blend in perfectly with these bunkers. Once again, this is the battle of the teams with Northwest in their name. Let's see who's going to take this one home. Here we go with the 5-second warning here. Meltdown here on your screen. Looks like a snake and a Dorito runner. They stop short at the snake insert. Dorito runner gets right into snake one off a short, Dorito one off a short delay though. He's looking inside. He's going to clip that Synergy player running into the brick. I don't think he got him. So Meltdown, great field position right now. Still 5 alive for both teams. Meltdown here at the 40 brick. The Dorito 1, both back bunkers, and the snake side Dorito insert. Oh, the Dorito 1 player, though, coming off now for Meltdown. 5-on-4 here in favor of Synergy. Synergy also in that 40 brick. They're in that back row Dorito. I think the Dorito corner as well, and I'm not sure what they have snake side. Oh, there goes the bump to the Dorito corner, excuse me. So the Dorito corner was not hot before. Synergy was all the way down on the Meltdown side of the field in the snake, but he did not get any kills from there. He got dinked out. I didn't even see him over there, so great shots there from Meltdown. Meltdown now taking control of this game from the back line. It's his 4-on-4 paintball right now. The Synergy player in the brick is just posted up waiting for this Dorito insert player to make a move. He is not gone yet. There goes the bump into Snake 1 for Meltdown. And Synergy making a huge bite all the way down to the Dorito 3. He gets clipped, though, on his way in. Did not work out for him. That crossfield shot takes him down. So 4-on-3 now in favor of Meltdown. Synergy is in that Dorito side temple. Here goes the bump now. The brick player finally came off that lane. And Meltdown now in Dorito 2. Meltdown, though, loses their brick player. I don't even see where he got shot from. So now Synergy in the Dorito side temple and the snake corner. Not sure if they have another body over there. I think they might still have a player in the Dorito corner. Oh, but they lose that Dorito side temple player now. As here comes the push from Meltdown. Trying to shoot the snake 1 here for Synergy. I think there's a snake 1 and a snake corner maybe. I can't quite tell from up here. It's a bad angle from me for that side of the field. Meltdown playing this mini cake bunker. Here comes a big run as he gets lit up in the back from his own player, I think. Oh, excuse me. No, it's the brick player. But there's a penalty here for Meltdown. Yeah, Meltdown got a penalty. So the brick player, sneaky, was still alive. They never picked up that body. So Synergy going to get a great finish to this game off of that penalty and going to run home this point. Congratulations, Northwest Synergy taking that one home. Once again, coming up next, DBS Factory taking on South Sound Rain Black. He's waiting for the Synergy player to get okayed by the ref. He is good. So that sneaky brick play comes through there for Synergy. Technically won I think a 2 or 3-on-1 off of that penalty. Once again, coming up next, DBS Factory on the away side, South Sound Rain Black here on the home side. Paint once again provided by GI Sportz. Seems like it's shooting pretty well today. It is cold. It was extra cold this morning. It's still cold now, but I have not seen a whole lot of balls breaking in these guns, so that is good news. Looks like the players are taking good care of their paint at least. I think we have 3-star and looks like 4-star from GI Sports. Shout out to BW Dunn holding down the GI Sports paint truck. Teams getting situated as players kick our camera cables. Think we're still good though. Yep, we are all right. DBS Factory coming onto the field on the far side. South Sound Rain all set here on the home side. Here we go with the 5-second warning. And on the breakout, pretty similar strategies here. Both teams sending a body up to the brick. Both teams getting each of the back row bunkers. Player in that Dorito side Temple. And I know there's a body in the snake side Dorito insert as well. So perfectly mirrored field right now. 5-on-5 paintball. We're gonna have to see who drops the first body. And South Sound Rain is running their guns, communicating well from what I can hear. They know at least a couple of these positions right now for DBS Factory. Here comes a move over to that mini W. I haven't seen a lot of play out of that bunker today from the brick. And the Dorito side Temple gets bumped up to Dorito 2, looking to shoot inside, catch the brick for Factory. Oh, South Sound Rain, they're going to lose that body in the mini W. That was an unconventional move that did not pay off here. So 4-on-5 here right now in favor of DBS Factory. They get into Snake 1. South Sound Rain, though, in Dorito 1, and they do clip out the 40 brick player for DBS Factory. So 4-on-4 right now. DBS Factory getting over into the snake corner. I think he made it in clean. Ref coming over to check on him. I think he was clean. So still 4-on-4 here. DBS Factory not quite as wide as South Sound Rain right now. South Sound Rain, though, not in the Snake 1, so better snake side position for Factory. Here comes the wrap from Dorito 2, and Cage with that great blind shot over the top. Shoots the Dorito 2 there. So South Sound Rain down to just 3 bodies, looking at 4 bodies from DBS Factory. Factory is in Snake 1, Snake corner, as another body comes off for South Sound Rain. 2 bodies left alive, both on the snake side here for South Sound Rain. 4 bodies still for DBS Factory. They have the snake corner, snake 1, that Dorito side back Dorito, and the Dorito side Temple. So just waiting to develop the field here. Here comes the bump up the middle. I think that's Derek for DBS Factory. Up to the brick, the back, and the snake player for DBS Factory makes the run through with authority, gets the last 2 bodies and tags up. Great play there from DBS Factory. Staying calm, staying alive in their bunkers, and just slowly edging out that advantage on South Sound Rain. So DBS Factory going to take that one. And we're going to have a short break here, folks, as we are going into the game 3s for the day. And they got to figure out who is playing who and who's on what side of the field. So we'll be right back with you with some more D5 Paintball.
BTA's going to take that one, and they'll be moved. This one, they won't have to play them again. Going 2-0 against them. Now we got
on the field, Gorman versus Sinners. And last game of the second set is BC plays versus Super Best Friends.
We got Gorman versus Sinners. Gorman will be on the far side. Sinners will be here on the near side. And then on deck, we have Super Best Friends against BC plays will be next. So this game up right now, Gorman versus Sinners. Again, we're out here at Doodle Bug Sports, Snohomish, Washington. Looks like D4 is done with their first 2 sets, or?
Yeah, folks, like I said, just waiting for the game 3s to get sorted out here for the... All right, I'm going to take a quick break as well while the refs get these game threes figured out. We'll be right back with you.
Come in here and hang it. Seth is checking himself out. Not willing to commit to touch the start station.
Time.
I guess Seth didn't want to check his boy out. He wanted him to check.
Point is required.
He's got enough body, so the major calls like there was enough body, so it looks like Herman is still going to win this one. Next match, BC Blaze versus Super Best Friends. Super Best Friends playing out of Operation Paintball. Let's see what five come out. I guess I didn't know that they had dropped 6, so I definitely see Phil, see Damien.
All right, BC
I
Blaze,
see
Super Best Friends.
Big Drew. I see Sunshine. And I think no Hardy this point. We got this young man in the blue goggles. Don't know who he is, what his name is. Big Drew! What's this other guy's name on your team that I don't know? Huh? Caleb it is. And Caleb. So there you go. So they did bring 6. The other young man's name is Caleb. And then you got BC Blaze on the other side over here. Sunshine! Sunshine! Yeah, yeah. I always. So again, here we go. We got Super Best Friends here on the near side. On the far side, we got BC Blaze. BC Blaze playing out of British Columbia. Super Best Friends. Again, out of Operation Paintball. This is going to be the last set. And then we're going to figure out who needs to have the rubber matches, and then we'll get back out. We'll take a small break after this and get back out here. So let's enjoy this one. 5 seconds, start now.
5 seconds.
Super Best Friend's going to take a big bite out of this snake side. Let's see what they're going for. Sunshine Steve gets Disco Gateway. They double up the trick. They got the 2. Got Big Drew in the 2. They got Philip in the Dorito side tower. Oh, they both dropped the body at the same time. Super Best Friends and BC Blaze both leave the guy out of the middle. They got BC Blaze has the snake corner. Looks like the Dorito rocket. 2. Oh. Super Best Friends lose the other brick. Oh, Philip. They lose their Dorito side rocket as well. Losing Philip. BC Blaze now has the Dorito rocket, fills the center brick, S3, and snake corner. Drew and Steve here talking it up, figuring out where everybody is. Big Drew gets flipped out on his lower leg, leaving just Steve alone here in the S1 with a lot of bodies. Gets shot. BC Blaze, 4 bodies alive. In case there's nothing catastrophic here.
All right, folks, just checking in here, letting you know we're still alive. Ref's still on a break here. I think they're grabbing some lunch while they get these matches figured out. It looks like a couple refs getting back on the field. I see some paperwork moving around over there, so we might be close.
Thumbs up it is. So we're going to take a small break here, guys. We'll be right back. Yeah, why not? Let's go get a dip. I've been dying to get no bun. I'm just going to see if I can eat it in one bite.
Alrighty, folks. Sorry for the delay. I know I missed a couple games. We are back. Shout out to Gio's Dogs out here vending hot dogs. That's where I was. Looks like this is DBS Factory taking on Fallen Legion. Legion here on the home side. 4 bodies alive that I can see. 5, excuse me. They have the snake corner as well. Looks like DBS Factory down at least 1 body as Cage came off the Dorito side. There's a nice fill to the Dorito corner now from Factory. Ref came in for a check. Looks like he was clean, though. Fallen Legion now taking that Dorito corner. .40 brick battling. Looks like the Dorito corner there for DBS Factory. Factory is in the brick as well. They might have a body in the snake or the snake insert. Yeah, it looks like that snake side Dorito is hot for Factory. Factory now into snake 1. Gets dinked out though out of S1. Factory though also in Dorito 1 now looking to make a bump. No one looking at him right now. He gets into Dorito 2. Let's see if he can produce a couple kills here. Try to even up this body count. I think it's 3 on 5 here right now in favor of Fallen Legion. There goes another body coming off for Factory as they lose their Dorito side player. Factory now making a bump into that Dorito side Temple. Trying to keep this field spread. That's a smart move. But he got caught on that run. So that's basically going to do it there for DBS Factory. Pretty sure Fallen Legion has cleared the field now, and they're just trying to figure that out. And Legion finally figured out they won this point. They're checking each other out. They're going to get the tag up. And that's going to be a confirmed point there for Fallen Legion. More than enough bodies to eat a penalty if they have to. Point is good. So DBS Factory going to drop that game 3 to Fallen Legion. I'm sorry, I did not get an announcement for what teams are playing these game 3s, so we got to wait that one out. I'll let you know as soon as I know. Gets the back up, a little bit of reverse after he goes over here to this can and then back out, digs his way down the Dorito side. And that cave over to the big wedge. So we're going Dorito 3. And now they finally pinch out the 2. That'll do it. Close it out. Gives them that 2-0. We won't need to worry about that draw situation. Alrighty, coming up, I believe this is Redemption on the away side. And it's going to be South Sound Rain here on the home side there, getting prepped to get on the field. we go. South Sound Rain here on the home side. Double up the back row brick. Here comes a delayed bump out to the Dorito corner. Looks like he made it in clean. He has to take the snake corner. That snake side stand-up temple and the 40 brick. I believe this is Redemption on the far side. They just get into Dorito 1. Excuse me, Dorito 2 there. Here comes the bump up to Dorito 3, shooting inside, trying to get that brick. He did not get him, and I think the brick got him instead. Yep. First body to drop here is for Redemption as they run and gun all the way into Snake 1. Looks like they made it in clean. Redemption also in that stand-up temple on the Dorito side. The 40 brick, who might have just got clipped. No, looks like he's staying in right now, shooting the crap out of that corner of his own bunker, trying to look inside. Snake 1 hot for Redemption as well. Snake corner is still alive here for South Sound Rain. They are 5 alive. Looking downfield. South Sound Rain now into Snake 1 from the corner. Here comes a nice double bump from them. I don't know if it was coordinated, but it was beautiful as South Sound Rain gets into Dorito 2 and the Snake corner now backing up his Snake player. And Redemption now making a run over to the Dorito 2. Did not get caught by that brick. Game still developing here though. Body count in favor of South Sound Rain. Snake 1 still alive here for Redemption. Oh, but they do lose their body at that 40 brick now. And the ref in there checking Snake 1. Looks like he is still clean. South Sound Rain made a move down the Snake side and then got dinked out. Got a few extras standing there on the sideline. So first body there drops for South Sound Rain. Here they go though, clearing out the field, coming down the Doritos. I don't know if he got clipped by the Snake or not. He is clean, so just the Snake 1 now. Getting a lot of pressure here from South Sound Rain. He makes the desperation move. He got clipped on the run for sure. He is still going. That is not going to matter though, as South Sound Rain going to tag up and end this point. Alrighty, just getting the field cleared off here after South Sound Rain takes that game. Looks like we got Northwest Synergy on the far side taking on AMU here on the home side for their game 3. Shout out to AMU here, coming over here from Hawaii, and all of their viewers at home. We appreciate you guys watching and supporting our tournament out here today. Yeah, so that's going to be Synergy on the far side, AMU here on the home side. Here we go on the breakout. AMU going to get into that Dorito side temple. The Snake 1, I think he might have made it clean. He is good. And they double up that Snake side temple as well. He makes his bump into Snake 1. Yeah, goes all the way in. Looks like he was clean, so great breakout here for AMU. Well coordinated. They take a great field position. There is a body in Snake corner there for Synergy. I think he might have made it clean. There were a lot of guns looking his way, but he somehow made it through. Synergy also in the back Dorito, the back temple, I believe, and the Snake side, or excuse me, the Dorito side temple, that Dallas bunker. So it looks like still 5-on-5 right now. AMU communicating well right now, running their guns, making sure they know where these bodies are. So Synergy had a body in the snake insert. That Doritos on the snake side, he just went into snake 1, so he has a body behind him, and Synergy also in that 40 brick. Synergy, though, loses a body out of the backfield, out of that back Dorito, so 3 bodies left alive here now, or excuse me, 4 now for Synergy. No, excuse me, sorry. Fixing my count again. 3 bodies for Synergy as they make the move into Dorito 2. They have Snake 2, the Snake corner, and Dorito 2 right now. AMU still holding strong on this back line, though, generating some kills. They are talking and running their guns excellently right now. Just trying to find out where these bodies are. Oh, and that back Dorito laces up the Dorito 2 for Synergy. Great shot there. And he's going to turn and maybe get a shot in on the Snake 2. 3 bodies still left here for Synergy. Excuse me, my count was wrong earlier. They're now into the AMU side of the Snake with a big run. He is coming all the way down. You need to get your gun up there, Snake side guy. He is good. He just tagged up. He was lit up, though, by the AMU player. I'm not sure what happened there. He's going to get checked. That must be a dirty hang, though. Could have sworn he got shot up. Ref's still looking at him. I'm not sure what happened there. He slid on his belly where all the shots were. Ref's getting this figured out now. He did tag up, so if he is hit, that will be a dirty hang. Ref's going to have to figure this one out here, folks. I'll let you know what they decide. Back and forth so we don't have back-to-back games. Give these guys a little bit of time to get themselves cleaned up, air, and so SDS. All right, folks. Not sure what exactly happened at the end of that game, but it sounds like Synergy did take that point over AMU. I'm going to try to get some more information from the refs here when I can. Back in the action, though, we have Northwest Meltdown here on the home side, I think, taking on Fallen Legion. On the far side, they are 4-on-4 right now. Both teams lost a body from the back line. Meltdown here making a move up to that Dorito Temple. Fallen Legion is over in the Snake side Dorito, the 40 brick, the Dorito side Temple. Oh, it just got shot out right as I was calling his position. So 3 bodies left here now for Fallen Legion that I can see. Might only be 2, actually. The 40 brick and that Snake side Dorito, who might have just got one on the hopper. No, it looks like he's still going. So at least 2 bodies here for Fallen Legion, looking at 4 for Meltdown. So yeah, 3 bodies there for synergy. They have the back temple, the 40 brick, and the snake side Dorito. The Dorito just got a great shot on that player up the middle. I think it is 2 on 3 now, unless Meltdown has a body in the snake that I can't see. Sounds like they do. Yeah, I hear a gun coming over from that snake side. So 3 on 3, 3 on 2 now actually, as the snake side Dorito gets clipped by the 50 or the 40 brick there player from Meltdown. Here goes Meltdown on the run through up the middle. No, he's gonna pause, let his Dorito player get shot. Here he goes coming around, tries to wrap. He did not make it clean though. I'm sure he got shot. The Dorito player coming off here. Oh no, Meltdown player was clean somehow. What a miracle. He comes around and finishes off the last Fallen Legion player. And that's gonna be 2 bodies left alive here as the Meltdown player finally gets called out there. I'm not sure where he got shot at. But Meltdown with 1 body left alive gets in for the tag up. We'll see if he is clean. I assume he is. All right, sounds like Redemption coming up.
Point is good for SES.
Looks like our friends from Hawaii AMU coming up here on the home side. Taking on, I believe that's Redemption on the far side. I don't know all of these D5 jerseys, but I think that's right. All righty, AMU AT here on the home side, taking on Redemption. On the breakout, AMU getting into that snake corner. Dorito won. Great spread from them. They were doubling up that back temple, but that'll get into snake one as well. So great breakout here from AMU. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Redemption gets into snake one. They're also in that 40 brick. That back Dorito, the back temple. Not sure where that other body is for Redemption. Here comes the bump up to the temple on the Dorito side for Redemption. They also get into that snake corner. It's a lot of field advancement here for both teams. No bodies walking off yet, though. AMU playing every angle out of this Dorito, trying to see what he can shoot. Nothing yet for him. So the game's slowing down a lot here. Both teams sitting in their bunkers. AMU making a nice move out to the snake corner, although they lose their Dorito 1 player. lost his fight, I think, with that 40 brick. So AMU, I think, actually down 2 bodies. I lost track of one on that snake side, but I don't see him there anymore. So snake corner, snake 2 for AMU. Then a nice move out to this Dorito can. Oh, and AMU gets a shot on that brick for redemption as they move into Dorito 1. Great move so far here from AMU, trying to get back this body advantage. He's shooting crossfield at the brick. He gets him. Another great kill there out of AMU. This back player now feasting on the Dorito side. AMU now in Dorito 2. I think they have a body in Snake 3 now. Yep, Snake 3 as well. And that's all I see on the field right now. So just maybe 2 bodies alive for AMU, looking at, I think, 3 from Redemption. I've lost track here. Forgive me, as there's been some chaos here in the back line. Another body coming off, though, for Redemption. This is 2-on-2 right now. I think the Snake 1 and the Snake corner only. Waiting to see if someone pops out of that snake corner or not. AMU's snake player now looking down the line. The Dorito player has free reign right now. He actually makes a bump through the snake one's gun, starts looking crossfield. AMU gets a great shot on that snake corner, wins his gunfight down the tape. The desperation move out of Redemption does not pay off, and AMU's snake player is the hero of this game as him and the back Dorito player close out this point. AMU just waiting for this point to get confirmed. They are going to be clean, I'm pretty sure. Yep, they are good. So AMU going to take this one over Redemption.
Might get a pod pack when I'm a pod or something when I'm running. That you have no
Alrighty, coming out here now. Looks like this is Retribution on the away side, maybe. Really hard to keep it straight between Retribution and Redemption. So one of those 2 teams are on the away side right now, and on the home side is Fallen Legion. Here we go with the breakout. Fallen Legion here on the camera side. Fallen Legion going up to that 40 brick. They tried to go into that snake insert bunker, got clipped though. They're also in the Dorito side, stand-up temple, and the back 2 bunkers. Looking at, I think, still 5 bodies from, I think this is Retribution. Another body coming off for Fallen Legion off the Dorito side now. Got shot crossfield by the Snake 1, I think. Oh, a body coming off the other side, though. So 4-on-3 right now. Fallen Legion still holding strong, trying to even up this body count. They're looking down a Snake 1, a Snake corner, a back Dorito, and I think maybe a 40 brick. I'm not sure on that one, though. Cannot quite make out. Yep, there's the 40 brick player there. So here comes the move into Snake 1 from that snake side insert. So double snake right now here for, I think that's Retribution. He's going to make a move over to that 50. He's going to look to pop up and shoot that 40 brick. No, he's standing up now. I thought he was going to make the move. He didn't. He's wrapping. Fallen Legion, though, losing their other body on the snake side now. 2 bodies left alive for Legion. Looking at 3 bodies. Yep, 3 bodies still from, I think it's Retribution. Oh, another body comes off from Retribution, though, from that brick. So 2-on-2 right now. All the bodies on the snake side for Retribution. They have Snake 2 and Snake 1. This Dorito corner. Oh, and the Snake 1 gets caught coming out. This 40 brick here player for Fallen Legion has just been feasting right up until he got the commentator curse and gets gets clocked in the goggles. So I think this is a 1-on-1 now. Fallen Legion here in the Dorito corner on our side, and it's the Snake 2 for, I think, Retribution. Fallen Legion, though, unfortunately does not know that this is a one-on-one. He is still looking around for these other bodies that are not there. He needs to just be battling up with this Snake, now the Snake 50 player. He's wrapping around. They know where each other are. They are posted up. This is a classic snapshot battle now. The Fallen Legion player was posted up. He's loading now, keeping his eyes up, though. The smart play. Comes off for a moment. He's still looking downfield. He's not sure of the count. Still a one-on-one right now. Oh, but he got clipped coming out. Great play from the Retribution player. And that is going to do it. He's coming in for the tag up, and I assume he is clean. And that will be a point for, I think that was Retribution. All right, looks like South Sound Rain here on the home side, taking on Northwest Meltdown on the far side. We'll wait for them to get out on the field and get set. Once again, this is Meltdown taking on South Sound Rain. And I think we're coming up on the next, or close to the end of these game threes here now. Refs are getting some air out of these bunkers, making sure they are ready to play. Here we go on the breakup. South Sound Rain on the home side, doubling up both back bunkers. They lose 2 off the break, though. So disastrous breakout here for South Sound Rain. They do get 1 kill running to the Snake for Meltdown. So 3 on 4 right now here. South Sound Rain losing 2 bodies off the back line. They do get into that Snake side insert Dorito, though. They're the 40 brick and this back Dorito bunker. Meltdown loses another body off the Dorito side, so 3 on 3 right now. After a great breakout, here comes the run through up the middle already from South Sound Rain. He's going to get 1. Is he going to get 2? He does, and that is going to do it. I think, yeah, 1 body left alive here from Meltdown now. Looking at 2 South Sound Rain bodies. I'm not sure if the body in the Snake is still there. There was so much action just then. I have lost count myself. At least a one-on-one right now, though. For Meltdown, there's this South Sound Rain player here playing the center can, and Meltdown in that back temple so far. He's making a bump up to that cake and then going up to the brick. It's going to be a nice sneaky move here. He started shooting a little early, though, gave his position away. Now they're going to be up close and personal. Here comes on the run. He gets him, and Meltdown going to win the the one-on-one on some great aggressive play there, and he gets tagged up going in for the fist bump before he even gets checked by the ref. We'll see if he got that. But it looks like Meltdown going to take this one off of a great one-on-one play. Looks like Smith is the name on that jersey, so good job, Smith, I think. Sorry, I can't see very well from here. Number 17, great play there. All right, and just waiting for our next set here. Shout out to Gio from Phantoms with the Gio's Dogs out here vending hot dogs today. He's going to be out here tomorrow for our big game as well. The big game tomorrow is Area 51 guards versus extraterrestrials. Be sure to come out for that. It's going to be a great time. They open up all of the fields on the rec ball side of DBS. It's going to be about 100 people out, I believe. Going to have, I think, 4 rounds with different game modes. A few special guests got announced over on our Facebook page, so check that out. So it's going to be DBS Factory here on the home side taking on Midwest Synergy. Excuse me, Northwest Synergy, sorry. So this actually might, kind of lost track, sorry, of the games. This might still actually be the game 2s. They might be kind of moving slow here on the, over on the D5 side, we'll let you know. Alrighty, here we go on the breakout. DBS Factory here on the home side. Northwest Synergy on the away. Factory going straight up to that brick once again. They're loving that play. They get a body into that snake side insert. He's looking froggy, wants to get into that snake 1. You got Cage Henderson, the young champ over here on the Dorito side insert. His dad Gabe behind him on that Dorito in the back line. Synergy also still 5 alive as DBS gets into snake 1, and they're going to make a move into that snake corner. I think he got clipped on the way. The ref's coming to check him out. Doesn't look like it, though. So clean run there from Factory as they get a kill off the back line from Synergy. 5-on-4 here now in favor of DBS Factory. 2 bodies, actually, I think, coming off for Synergy as I just heard the call 22 from Factory. Did not see the other body come off. Calling 33, but I don't see a body walking off for that one, so they might have just messed their count up, not sure. Here comes a nice double bump, though, from the Hendersons as Cage gets into D2 and Gabe gets into that snake side, or excuse me, Dorito side temple. He just called a shot on the body running into that brick. And I'm not sure if he made it in clean or not. Like he's getting called out from the ref. 2 refs over there. I hope they can figure it out. There he goes. And just that snake side insert now and the snake, just the snake insert, sorry, as the DBS Factory player gets on his knees trying to get that shot in on the snake. Did not get him. It is just that gateway, and here he goes getting run down from DBS Factory, and that is going to do it. DBS Factory with 4 alive going to go tag up and take this point over Synergy.
Skin was yelling it so early in the game. Like, so early in the game. I know that. Hey, I know. I know. Well, that's, yeah.
All righty, coming up next here, AMU here on the home side, taking on Meltdown, I think. No, excuse me, that's Fallen Legion. AMU taking on Fallen Legion here. And yeah, we actually are in still the game 2s, guys. So forgive me, I had the game counts wrong earlier. That's what happens when you spend most of the morning sorting wires and computers out, so sorry about that. Here we go on the breakout, though. AMU here on the home side taking on Fallen Legion. AMU gets right up into, they tried to go snake 1. Looks like he got clipped, though. So 4 bodies left here for AMU. They're at the 40 brick. That Dorito side temple, the back Dorito, and the back temple. Looking at 4 bodies, though, as they get a kill off the snake side from Fallen Legion. So evened up right now. Here comes another body coming off the back line for Fallen Legion as AMU gets into Dorito, too. So great moves here. as AMU presses their advantage. Looks like Snakeside Dorito, the Snakeside Dorito insert and the Dorito side Temple for Fallen Legion right now. Not sure where their last body is. He's at the 40 brick. I see him coming up over the top right now. AMU now playing that mini W, looking for the run through on the brick. Is he going to get him low? See a ref calling someone out there. Yeah, he got the brick, so great shots there from AMU as they get the last two bodies from the back line, and the run through gets paused. No, he did not get the snake insert, but he might have got clipped up from the Dorito side after that. A lot of pressure coming in from the D side here from AMU. He's running his gun, and there goes that last body for Fallen Legion. So great plays here from AMU. They close out that point, I think, with 3 bodies left alive. Yep. 3, maybe 4, actually. I don't know if they lost another body on that snake side. I see four players still out there, so excellent point from AMU. Closing out this one against Fallen Legion. And I believe they just tied that series up, so they're going to have a game 3. Up next. Not sure who is up next. I just missed that announcement. I'll let you know as soon as they're on the field.
Okay, here we go, guys. Torment versus Sinners. Rubber mat. Torment digs out in the snake corner. Snake. Oh, they killed it. Oh, they killed 2 off break, losing their snake corner and their Dorito runner for a Sinners. 5-on-3. Brandon probing around in the corner here. Snake corner looking inside, looking outside. Ball going through the middle. Ooh, long. Gets that exchange. Making it a 4-on-2 now. Brandon slithers into the snake. That's a 4-on-1 now.
All righty, coming up the Northwest Showdown here. It's going to be Northwest Meltdown on the far side, taking on Northwest Synergy here at home. Here comes the 5-second warning. And here they go, Synergy. Doubling up that back temple, they take the Dorito side temple, and the snake insert Dorito. Meltdown with a similar breakout. But Synergy losing a body off the back line now, so 4-on-5 here. Synergy down 1. Meltdown running and gunning all the way to that Dorito 3 now. They are in the 40 brick as well, and that back Dorito. Meltdown playing extra aggressive, comes up and trades out with that Dorito side temple. That's a great move when you're up bodies, though. So 4-on-3 now, I think. Lost track of the bodies on the snake side. I just see 2 bodies here for Synergy. I'm not sure if they have a body in snake 1 or not. They're looking at 4 bodies from Meltdown now. Meltdown just got into snake 1. They're in the Dorito side temple, the back temple, and the 40 brick. Synergy going into snake 1 now, so these must be the last 2 bodies left alive for Synergy. Snake 1 and that back Dorito. The Dorito's hard to dig out, but he actually moves up to that Dorito side temple now. Going to try to get a shot in on that D2. There is a shot over the top if he knows it. Looks like he's a little off on that shot. He was shooting too far inside. Comes to the inside now anyways. Oh, and someone does get a shot in on the snake player for Meltdown. So 2-on-3 now here. Synergy almost evening up the body count. Meltdown in Dorito 2, the 40 brick. And they have someone on the snake side. I'm not sure where, though. Oh, he's still in that back temple. Okay, he hasn't moved yet. So nice move there from Synergy now, still pressing the field, playing aggressive, even though they're down a body. He gets up to that Dorito 2, starts shooting down the tape. Now he comes back inside. I think this cake blocks off his view of the 40 brick. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if he can come out and get a shot on that back temple either. It looks like there should be a shot on that. Temple player, though, coming all the way up to snake 1 now, looking crossfield. No one for him to shoot right now, though. The Synergy player does get dinked out. I'm not sure where the shot came from, but they got him nonetheless. And that is going to do it for Synergy. They already lost their snake side body. And that is going to be it. So Meltdown going to take this game against Synergy. That's going to even up their set 1-1. And coming up next should be DBS Factory taking on South Sound Rain Black. We also have our Pro Shop pop-up out here today. They will be out once again for the big game tomorrow. So if there's anything you need, lenses, packs, pods, whole guns, barrels, whatever you want, Dusty will bring that out for you to the field, and he'll have a bunch of spares here as well. So the team's just cleaning off the field right now, waiting for the next set of teams to come on. DBS Factory coming on now.
Phillip is just slicing and dicing down that Dorito side. And another one, that's a 3-piece. Phillip came to this game hungry. He says, I'll take that fire sauce, BC Blaze. Phillip putting up a 3-piece, and he's like, hey, I want to touch this. I want to be the one to close this out. I did that work.
Okay, here we go. DBS Factory here on the home side. South Sound Rain, the away team. Here we go in the breakout. DBS Factory going right up the middle once again. Their same tried and true breakout. It goes up to the 40. They have the back 2 line, the snake insert, and the Dorito side temple. 40 brick player getting checked out close by the ref. He is out, but 2 3 bodies now walking off for South Sound Rain. While I was watching the ref check him, South Sound Rain gets a grenade detonated in their back line. They have 3 bodies coming off. There is a player on the snake side Dorito for South Sound Rain, and I don't know what else. There's another body walking off here potentially. There he goes off the back line for South Sound Rain. Just 1 body left. A very quick point coming up here from DBS Factory. Just this player on the snake side insert now. Looking at 4 bodies from DBS Factory as here comes the run through. Close this out. There he goes. And that'll do it. DBS Factory with a commanding win over South Sound Rain Black, and that's going to close out that set for them 2-0. All right, so now we are absolutely going to the game 3s. Sorry about calling that wrong earlier. So I'll wait and see who is playing who to finish out their sets, and then we'll be going to the elimination rounds. Stick with us here, folks. Still a lot more D5 Paintball here to go.
They never go in and clean you off, ever anymore. That never happens. It was in the old days, and that's when they go, we can't do that anymore because it's too confusing. I know. Yeah. And you guys were, and then you guys pulled a major, and everybody was so worried about like, what was going on? No one pulled the 2 guys, and it took a while, right? Like you guys had to run back. It is what it is. You guys are doing just fine. Just up here, and I got a bird's eye view. Oh yeah. Yeah, right. And you guys have a huge disadvantage. Horrific. I'm aware. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing there. All right. And that last game, BC. Because hey, you just get a 3-piece there, homie. I told him you asked for the fire sauce because you got that BC Blaze.
3-piece tenders.
Yeah, right. Nice play, Phil.
Drew was like yelling at me for the calls. I'm like, I don't want them to know where I am.
Yeah. Hey, you're like, hey, shut up. And by the way, I'm gonna touch that. I No, no, I know. I saw you call him off. No, no, no. Mental health. It's mental health week, bro. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Get out of here. What? Oh, is he really? A little different. Yeah, a little different. You're not in there. You're not really right in there, but you're in there. Yeah. No, it's good action. He's needed too. I mean, it's needed. Yeah, it's needed. Don't get me wrong. What he does is needed. You know. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, totally different. All right, yeah, get in there. Spend some of that money. Already spend that first place money. Hey, you suck, bro. Is that him? Been sucking all day? I think so. He ain't got no head wrap on.
Huh?
He don't have no head wrap on. I think he sucks.
Look at you.
Yeah. I just got a little
Little sliver.
slivy. Just to hold me off. Just tie me over.
I know, I bought a beer. I bought a beer when I was at the
Oh,
store.
yeah.
Going through that. I was like,
Oh, you knocked down?
oh yeah, one. Got a couple more. Might go knock another one down.
Oh, you bought a six-pack? Oh, so much? Some space there?
No, I almost went with it. And I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I tried something different here. I'll take that.
All right, I'm going down.
I'm going down too.
All right, my schedule's all over the place, folks. Looks like we're coming up on the elimination rounds right now. So both fields getting that sorted out. We'll let you know who made the quarterfinals just as soon as we know. Yeah, we'll try and start sooner than later.
What about Torment?
Alrighty, folks. Looks like we're cutting down to 4 teams here for the elimination round, so going straight to the semifinals. It's going to be Northwest Synergy playing Northwest Meltdown, and DBS Factory playing AMU AT. wrong? What happened? You're not supposed to lose. You ruined the slogan.
I came prepared this time. Whole new tournament now. Right? Go get him, guys.
All right, we're going to get this D5 semifinal started here shortly. The refs are getting the field ready. Teams are getting one last look before they play their elimination rounds. It's still race to 2 in the semifinals, but no more round robin play. If you lose your 2 points, you are done. Again, it's going to be Northwest Meltdown taking on Northwest Synergy in the battle for the Northwest, and DBS Factory taking on AMU AT. How you doing, folks? We are just getting set up now for the semifinals. We're going to cut down to 4 teams. We'll let you know what those matchups are. I guess as soon as they get that finalized, looks like the refs getting the field ready. We're going to have these elimination rounds here for you shortly.
Check. Hey, check. Oh. What? Shit. All right, SBS and Devastation are going to play. BTA and Super Best Friends are going to play. SBS and Devastation, you guys will be first.
Looks like it's SDS versus Devastation and BTA taking on Super Best Friends.
Now we're live field, guys, live field.
All right, we're back. We have SBS, Seattle Snake Squad, versus Devastation.
All right, getting closer to that time, folks. Thank you for sticking with us. Coming up on this semifinal. Some teams down here selling their leftover paint.
let's play. Let's go get ready to play. D4 rest.
Alrighty, looks like D4 about to get kicked off over here. If you want to go check that out, my man Jeff is holding that down on our YouTube channel as well as our Facebook page, Doodlebug Sports Outdoor Paintball Park. Give that a watch. Looks like SDS over there about to take on Devastation, I think? With the 8 in there? Yeah. It's like a early 2000s paintball team name. I dig it. All you old school people might remember Paintball magazine with the 8. Never really made sense. It's patent ball, but whatever. Just letting these D5 teams get their paint sorted out, get air and everything. Refs getting reset, and we will be ready to go.
Yeah, baby, what? If you love wiener, raise your hand.
5 seconds silence in 3.
Oh, here we go. We gotta get real.
1.
All right, here we go, guys. We have the 5-second mark. Here we go. Brick, and then 2 and 2.0 back here. All the way up to D3 now. Ooh, that's just that guy you see walking off. That's just a slow walk. That's still the guy that left from the gateway. They build Dorito 1. Looks like he might have took a shot on his elbow. Mills gets shot out of the snake. 50 gets shot as well for Devastation. It's a 4-on-2. Leaving him with just Dorito 1 and just Snake Corner. Snake Corner gets shot.
Alrighty, we've got teams coming on the field now. Northwest Meltdown on the away side. Northwest Synergy here on the home side. The battle of the Northwest continuing here in the semis. No. It's gonna go just out. Alrighty. Here we go. Northwest Energy here on the camera side on the breakout. They're going heavy Dorito side. One body's a snake insert, doubling or playing both of those back bunkers, and then they're in the Dorito corner, and the Dorito side temple. Meltdown taking that 40 brick. The Dorito side temple, the snake side Dorito insert, the back temple, and that's all I can see right now. Synergy, though, losing a body here on the Dorito side, walking off from that temple. There goes Meltdown getting into Dorito 2 now, looking down the tape, nothing there for him. He's going to start wrapping, putting pressure on these back row bunkers. He's up to Dorito 3 now already, wrapping around. Looks like he just laced up. Yeah, he got that back temple player. Turning around to talk to his team now. Synergy losing their snake side body as well, so just 2 bodies left alive here for Synergy, looking at all 5 from Meltdown. As here comes the press from the Dorito side. The rest of Meltdown still in their bunkers for the most part, as this Dorito player is just a champion. I think he might have got a 4-pack that game. Just a great point there from the Dorito player for Meltdown, number 22. Can't quite make out his name there, but an incredible point there for him. That was at least a 4-pack. So Meltdown going to take this first point against Synergy here in the semis. Coming up next, AMU AT going to take on DBS Factory. Hey, Blackwatch, can you hear me a little better now?
It's either first or worst, huh? Is that how we do it? First place or last place. You know what I mean? Hey, you know Ricky Bobby's dad, that's what he says. You know, if you ain't first.
Yeah, Blackwatch, we had two separate microphone setups for now, unfortunately. So D4 got started first. They got the nice headset. I'm on the backup microphone for today. Hopefully this is better, though. I'm going to get as close as I can for you. We got DBS Factory coming out here now on the home side. It's going to be AMU AT on the far side for the first game of their semifinal match. Like AMU coming onto the field now. Hope our friends in Hawaii are still watching. Like the last couple AMU players getting on the field now are going to get this underway here. Here is the 5-second warning. Here they go. It's like 5 alive so far for both teams. They have mirrored up the brick and that Dorito side temple. I think both teams holding down the back 2 bunkers as well. And DBS Factory in that snake side Dorito. So 5-on-5 right now. That 40 brick there holding down the Dorito side, keeping Cage Henderson locked up at that temple for now. Looks like a snake corner there for AMU, shooting crossfield at this temple as well. So a lot of guns looking this Dorito side right now for AMU. DBS Factory playing some really patient paintball right now. Player at the 40 brick taking a couple steps back, trying to get a shot in on that snake corner. Not sure that he has a good shot there with that little pill over in the 50, next to that snake 1 actually. Still 5 alive for both teams though. No development on the field after the breakout so far. Oh, here comes a bump out of the brick. AMU was actually doubling up the brick just then. And then they moved out to that 50W. Here comes a bump into Snake 1 as DBS Factory slides into that little cake. Gets clipped, though. Oh, no, he traded out, so solid move there. Takes out the foremost player from AMU. 4-on-4 now here. DBS Factory still in their same spots, except they did bump over to that Snake corner and now into Dorito 2. Cage finally gets out of there as the brick turned away from him. Oh, but Cage gets dinked out in the Dorito 2. So it's going to be 3-on-4 here now in favor of AMU. They're still in the brick. They're in that back. They were in that back Dorito. Now they're in that Dorito side temple. And then I think they have the snake corner or the snake one. I'm not sure if that body is still alive for AMU. But DBS Factory staying strong here. They've spread the field. It's Gabe Henderson here close to the camera, looking inside. He might have just got a shot in on the brick. Calling a shot on that player that ran into Dorito 2. He is indeed out. So great kill there from Gabe, as it is now 3-on-3. The 40 brick still hot for AMU. I've lost track of their other bodies, though. Looks like they have a body in Snake 2 right now, crawling up to that first knuckle, and they have a body on the temple in the back. So, yeah, 3 bodies there for AMU. Looking at 3 from DBS Factory. The Dorito side wide open here for Gabe if he can make the bump. He might have just got a shot on the elbow of the AMU player in the back line. No ref over there right now, though. Ref coming over now from the 50. See if he's going to check him. Ref taking a look while Gabe sits out on posted up. Still this 40 brick player here keeping Gabe in his spot. Brick player switches, though. Looks like that back temple player was clean. DBS Factory still in snake corner. I lost track of their other snake side player. He's actually in snake 1 now. There goes the body off the back line for AMU. 2 bodies left for them, 1 in the brick and 1 in snake 2 now. And looks like they are loosely crossed up here, as I don't see the brick player on my side. He must be looking snake side. Snake player over there as well. Gabe wrapping from D2 and calls a shot in on the brick. He got him. 1 player left here from AMU, and he's going to fall in the snake. And DBS Factory going to win this one. 3 bodies left alive, I believe. So really great back and forth game there. AMU getting the early body, playing their bunker smart, but they just couldn't stay alive against the moves from DBS. And Gabe with at least a 2-pack there on the Dorito side, maybe 3. Brought that one home. And that's going to do it. They tag up. Ref's checking him out. He's going to be clean. And that's going to be 1-0 in favor of DBS Factory. All right, and we're going to go back to the Northwest Synergy versus Northwest Meltdown match. See if Meltdown can close this one out.
That thumbs up, gentlemen. Yeah, that's a good one. That's going to be a 2-0 right there. That's the
Point is good.
Devastation will play for first and second. Now we just need to find out who their opponent will be. Is it going to be BPA or Super Best Friends? Super Best Friends and BPA are going to come out and figure out what they're going to do. Super Best Friends are going to be here on the near side. BPA is going to be on the far side.
Alrighty. 5 seconds coming up here on the breakout. Northwest Meltdown here on the camera side. They are going to run up to that 40 straight into Dorito 1 over here. They're in the snake insert and both back bunkers. Looks like 5 alive for both teams right now. Synergy is in the Dorito corner, both back bunkers, the Dorito side, or excuse me, the snake side insert. And I did not see if they sent a body up to the brick. I don't see one yet. A lot of communication coming here out of Meltdown as they get into snake 1. Looks like Dorito corner for Synergy, the Dorito side temple, both back bunkers, and that snake insert. So 5 alive for both teams still. Here comes a bump up to Dorito 2 for Meltdown. Looks like he didn't have any heat on him there. And a bump into snake 1 there now for Synergy. So great moves from both teams, getting aggressive. Both teams in the snake. Meltdown, the first team to get into the Doritos, though. He is looking inside right now. Not a lot to shoot for him unless he can come off and shoot that temple. He's getting low and wrapping now. That's a smart play. That wedge in front of you blocks you off. Both teams still holding strong as Synergy comes into the Dorito 2 now as well. So mirrored up here. Snake 1 for both teams, Dorito 2 for both teams. Meltdown, though, still does have that 40 brick. That's a great spot to control the Doritos from if he stays on that lane, but he just switched to the Snake who was in the 50. He just got clocked, though, in the hopper, I'm pretty sure. Ref in there trying to check him out. He called him clean, so it must have just been the top of the bunker. So Synergy now in the 50 Snake. Great aggressive play from him as Synergy loses their Dorito side body as well. Or excuse me, Meltdown. But Synergy coming out of the Snake now, so 4-on-4 here. Meltdown still in the 40 brick. They might still have a Snake body. Yeah, they still have a body in Snake 1 and then the back 2. So 4 bodies there for Meltdown, 4 bodies for Synergy. They're in the Dorito corner, the Snake insert, the Dorito temple, and Dorito 2. Oh, and they get a shot in on the brick for Meltdown. 3 bodies left here for Meltdown. Looking at 4 from Synergy still. Ref coming in to check that Snake insert, though, for Synergy. Looks like he is clean. And the Dorito corner, excuse me, for Synergy just bumped back to their temple. So still 3 bodies here for Meltdown, running their guns from the back line, calling a shot in on that bump into Dorito 2 from Synergy. He's out, and the Snake player makes a nice run at the same time and draws a penalty from Synergy. So Synergy going to drop this game at the end off of that penalty. And that is going to do it. No bodies left alive to pull, and that is going to end the game. So Meltdown with a 2-0 over Northwest Synergy. With a commanding finish there. Coming up next, we're going to have AMU AT taking on DBS Factory for their second game. DBS Factory got the first point, so they're looking to close this one out. The winner of that game will meet Meltdown in the finals. We'll be right back with you.
Stay tuned. We'll be back at Doodlebug Sports out here in Snohomish. Ninjaball Event 6. Crazy. Devastation just put this team together. You know, like.
Are there some randoms?
Well, Noah's been playing D4 with like I think family members. Noah's the guy that like sucker punched the kid at.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What team was he on?
He was on Surge. Was it Surge or
No.
That's what they changed their name to was Surge.
Yeah.
They were
Is that team that Aiden's on?
As soon as you tell me it, I'm gonna be like,
God, I can't fucking remember.
right? Blue, white, and red,
They were
right?
playing D4 though.
Even back then, they were playing D4.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Earlier this year.
Yeah, right. That team did too, and then they
Yeah.
changed their name to Seattle Fight Club. Like some of those guys came with Seattle Fight Club, and Noah wasn't on it.
Right.
And then Noah was playing with his team. What did I just say?
Surge?
Yeah, they were Surge.
Okay.
And then they weren't doing shit over there. Like they might make it out of prelims or maybe not. And then yeah. And I want to say so kid. So there's Noah. That's them right there. So the kid Andrew played with OP back in the day when like OP kids, OP young guns. Noah's been playing for fucking years off and on.
Yeah.
So then,
What was that fucking team name?
yeah, great. And like with red and blue trim, right?
Can't remember. Alrighty, here we go. Coming up on the breakout here. AMU on the home side, looking at DBS Factory. AMU straight into Snake 1 on the break. They're doubling up that back temple. They'd lose a body, though, on the Dorito side, and the ref reaches for a flag. That's going to be a minor penalty on the break for AMU. So disaster here as they are trying to even up this game. AMU, again, losing a body in the Snake as well, so just 2 bodies left in quick order here for AMU. They do get a nice spread on the field, though. Going to try to hold this down, looking at 5 bodies alive, though, from DBS, I think. Although I do see a DBS player walking off the far side. Not sure if he was on the field or not. Did not see him walk off previously. But 3 bodies down already for AMU off of a disastrous breakout. They do get a shot in on that Snake corner, though, and move into Dorito 1 now. So still pushing the field is AMU. They're in the Dorito 1 and the Snake corner. AMU player just wiling out here in the Dorito. Getting shots downfield, shooting over his bunker into the back line here. Here comes Cage Henderson, though, coming up to Dorito 3 now, looking long ways. trying to get a shot in on that snake 1. So AMU still pushing down the field even though they are down bodies. AMU and Dorito 1 and snake 1 right now. That Dorito 1's a really small bunker though. It's going to be tough for him if DBS starts coming down the field. DBS though I don't think knows the count, so they are not pressing this advantage yet. They are down I think 2 bodies, so it is actually a 3-on-2, not an amazing position for DBS. Cage was in the D3. Now D3 for AMU, and he's sneaking through the field. He's going to get a shot on Cage. He's going to get a shot on the back line. Does he get picked up first? No. Gabe going to get shot, and he's calling a shot on the AMU player. And the refs on the other field talking with the refs on D5, and this might be a no point. I think that might have been the last 2 bodies. No, excuse me, AMU has 1 body left. The player on the snake side was still alive, stayed small, stayed alive. He's going to clear the field out and even up this match for AMU here. Yeah, and that's going to do it. AMU going to bring this to 1-1. We're going to see another game out of them and DBS Factory. They're going to need some time to get cleaned up, get paint in air, so we'll be right back with you here soon.
I was like, slaughter. I was like, oh, onslaught.
Yeah, onslaught.
I was like, it can't be with an S. I know it's not with an S. Crazy. Yeah. Onslaught, yeah. And that, he got kicked off the team for the punching of the kid.
They sucker punch that dude. Like,
Yeah.
What was it even over?
It sounds like, well, Darren's kind of, kid's name's Darren. He plays for Cartel.
Yeah.
On one of the really low-ranked teams. And he's like, you know, everybody's looking. It's fucking paintball, right? It's like fucking Bitchville, USA, right? Right. And he was claiming he had shot him. And dude, literally, Darren's still on the field playing. And he just goes, and he like goes up and fucking, and he knocked him out. He did knock him out cold.
Oh,
Right?
punched him on the field.
On the field, like, right? And it split him open. So he had to go get his fucking beard shaved off. And fucking, put the stitches in. And it's a bitch, right? And then I guess he was like, gangster, who else wants some of my, and you guys just jump. At that point, he's already assaulted someone. I just jumped in there.
How's he a target? Sucker punch.
Right, that's what I said. And that's the funny thing is, like, so he heard me, like, oh, he just got sucker punched. Every time he got shot. I'd love to see him get shot. Like, I don't want to see him win, I'll be honest. I know it's fucked up, but I do not want to see him win.
That wasn't here though, right? That's another thing.
PSP. Oh yeah. I mean, Danny wouldn't let him play here. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I even did something stupid like that.
Well, he would have gotten arrested. Because Carlos has to report.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, he's a mandatory reporter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If Close was here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
But I'm just saying if it was that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It was just out of practice. And yeah, I guess he was like, you see shot or something, or whatever. It's like, what, really? So you punch someone? Like, come on, man. There's all kinds of people I thought I've shot. You know what I mean? And no one. There's guys I've known I've shot. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like fucking cool. I don't give a shit. I'll be mad inside the net, and then you get out and you're like, fuck it, it's over. Like, leave it out there. Yeah, right.
Like, there's nothing on the line.
Right. It's funny. I came out played Monday last week. Maybe it was the week before. Either way, yeah, it was the week before. And I filled from like all the way from Gateway all the way to the second I know Dorito side. Literally right when I'm sliding into top of my hopper, and all the SDS guys are sitting right there. Is that a hit? And they're like, and I go, I'm gonna keep playing because it was like a 4-on-2 anyways, right? Like, fuck that, man. I just ran all the way over here, and dude, they just started laughing.
Here we go. The deciding game here for AMU versus DBS Factory. DBS Factory here on the home side, running up their normal breakout, back 2 bunkers, Dorito side Temple, Snake side insert, and the 40 brick. AMU though losing their Snake player. AMU's doubled up in the brick right now. Lose the nether body off the back line. 2 bodies down now for AMU. That didn't stop them last game though, so we'll see what they do here. 5 bodies still for DBS Factory. Looking at 3 for AMU. AMU is doubled up in the brick, I believe. Kind of body coming off the brick though as DBS is in the 50 Snake. He's coming around. He's looking for the back of that other brick player. He got him there. And here comes the push down the field from DBS Factory. Just one body left alive, I think, in that back Dorito, and he's not going to be able to pull this one out. And that is going to do it. A couple quick shots on the break, and DBS Factory is going to take this one. They're going to go to the finals on a commanding finish here. 5 alive for DBS Factory. So it looks like AMU and Northwest Synergy are going to play for 3rd and 4th. DBS Factory going on to play Northwest Meltdown for 1 and 2. We'll be right back for those games here shortly.
Sunshine Steve finishing it off strong. He's going to go in and touch. He knew he didn't take any heat all game. We got him and Phillip here like old times.
Alrighty, things winding down here. Just getting ready for the 1st and 2nd game and the 3rd and 4th game. Again, it's going to be Northwest Synergy playing AMU AT for 3rd and 4th. And DBS Factory taking on Northwest Meltdown for 1st and 2nd. D4 looks like they're in a similar spot right now. I think they just played their 3rd, 4th game. Not sure on that. Actually, I think they just played their finals game for 1st and 2nd. There's Jeff over there holding down the D4 stream. He's on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page, so check him out if you're looking for some D4 action. Looks like SDS about to come out here versus Big Todd's Army. I think they're playing for 3rd and 4th right now. We got Northwest Synergy on the field over here on the D5 field, waiting for their opponent. AMU just finished the game, so they're going to have to get cleaned up, get paint in there, and get back out there. Again, 2 full-size NXL regulation airball fields out here at Doodlebug Sports Snohomish. If you haven't come checked us out yet, you're missing out. All right, Synergy going to take a break here as they wait for the other matches to get underway.
So, Synergy and Northwest Meltdown over here for 1st and 2nd?
No, Factory and Meltdown. All right, things are winding down, but we are not done yet. Thanks for sticking with us. Looks like they are getting the teams ready for the last 2 matches here. Shout out to Dusty Court running the DBS Pro Shop pop-up out here. You had goggles, packs, tanks, lenses, barrels, swabs, pods, everything you could ask for. He'll be out here again tomorrow for the big game, so if you're coming out for that, make sure you let him know what you need. He'll bring it out for you. And I believe they are covering the sales tax right now on anything you buy at the event today or tomorrow. So save yourself about 10% on that. It's a great deal. Shout out to GI Sports for providing the paint here today. I think we have 3-star and either 4-star or El Tigre. I'm not sure what the higher grade paint is, but the paint has been looking great today. Haven't seen too many balls breaking in barrels, even though it's been pretty chilly, especially this morning. So great paint coming in from GI Sports. Shout out to BW Dunn holding down the GI paint truck today. Once again, this is Ninjaball Event 6 Ninja Scroll, put on by the Seattle Ninjas. You might have seen them at the last NXL event in Chicago playing for first and second in the D3X ball bracket. They ended up losing that on Sunday on camera, but it was a great showing nonetheless for the boys. They'll be back out there for World Cup. They put on these tournaments to fund their trips to the NXL events. So we really appreciate all the support coming out here, playing these great events, getting our guys out to the NXL events, and keeping paintball strong here in the Pacific Northwest. All right, looks like we got Meltdown coming on the field now, getting ready. DBS Factory has 4 out of 5. Here comes the 5th coming out. So they will be playing for first and second here. It's going to be the first point.
Again, we have a little bit of northwest liquid sunshine coming through. Just a little sprinkle, so this don't really count in our world. This is
Here comes the 5-second warning. We're going to have the breakout here for you.
someone with a speech impediment talking to you.
Here we go. DBS Factory with their standard breakout going to the Dorito side temple. Oh, they lose their brick runner, though. So 4 bodies here for Factory. Looking at 5 for Meltdown right now. Body coming off for Meltdown, though, from the back line, actually. So 4 on 4 right now. DBS Factory in the back 2 bunkers, the snake insert, and the Dorito side temple. There's another body coming off the Dorito side for Meltdown. DBS Factory winning all these gunfights out of their bunkers right now. The ref checking the player in the back, Dorito. He is out as well, so 3 bodies coming off of no moves from DBS Factory. They do lose their snake side insert, though. So this is going to be 3 on 2 here now in favor of Factory. Here comes the double bump into snake insert and Dorito 2. He's putting pressure on that 40 brick. The other player is behind him in that snake side Dorito. DBS Factory is going to have Dorito 2, the snake insert, and the Dorito side temple right now, looking at the 40 brick and the snake insert. So that's Cage Henderson coming up to that Dorito 3, that wedge there, almost at the 50. He's looking inside. He's going to get some paint in on that brick. Oh, he got clipped, though, actually. And there's a body now in that mini W. He got hit, though. Gabe Henderson got a shot on him as he slid into that mini W. So just 1 body left alive here for 2 DBS players here to try to shoot out Northwest Meltdown. Only in that snake side Dorito, that insert bunker, he is shot. And that is going to do it. So a lot of bodies falling in that game. The last 2 players for DBS Factory, though, going to take it. This will be the first point here in the finals for them. They're going to be up 1-0 over Northwest Meltdown. All right, they're going to get checked out. And coming up next, it's going to be AMU and Northwest Synergy in their first point for 3rd and 4th.
All right, boys, you ready?
All right.
5 seconds on. 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
All right, team's taking the field here. We have some typical Northwest weather right now. The sun's starting to come out, and it's starting to rain. Mother Nature can't make her mind up right now, but that's all right. We're used to it. Going to have AMU AT here on the home side, looking at Northwest Synergy on the far side, playing for 3rd place here. This is their first point of their set. Once again, this is a race to 2, so first team to 2 wins. Draws don't count for anything. Here we go, the 5-second warning. On the breakout here, AMU going to this Dorito insert straight into Snake 1, though. Doubling up that back temple. The Snake runner is getting checked out by the ref right now. So far, 5 alive for both teams. He was clean. AMU also gets into that Snake side corner. Gonna back him up. Both teams just running their guns now. 5 alive for both sides. Synergy is in that Dorito temple. Snake 1, the back Dorito, the Dorito side can. And I don't see what else right now. Maybe, yep, the 40 brick for Synergy as well. And then AMU over here in the Dorito side temple, the back 2 bunkers, Snake 1, maybe Snake 2 now, and the Snake corner. Synergy now in Dorito 2 as the back player for AMU makes a nice run into Dorito 1, and they peel off the brick player for Synergy. So great shots here for AMU, evening up the body count, I believe. I'm not sure what happened to their Snake player. There's a Snake player in the 50 now for Synergy, though. He's in that Snake 3, that third knuckle, basically on the 50-yard line there. Oh, and the Dorito player here for AMU coming off, lost his gunfight down the tape. It's just going to be this back temple and the Dorito side temple, I believe, for AMU. I lost track of their Snake side player, but he must have got clipped. Here comes the fill into Dorito 2 from AMU. He made it clean. Great move from him. Ref checking him out, but I didn't see a shot come in on him. Synergy now in Dorito 3, that middle of the field can, and Snake 3. And just sitting behind their guns right now is AMU. But the back player gets peeled off by the Snake. It's going to be this last body here for AMU. He's not even looking in the back as Synergy comes up, almost tags in, but he realizes he might not be clean, so he goes ahead and shoots the last AMU player in the back, and they're going to come check each other out and hang this flag. So Synergy going to take this first point over AMU, playing for third. Yeah, it's off of this temple.
Al shooting over
and
the
then
top.
These 2 Doritos, mostly.
It's a 2-on-1.
So pretty much anything that's in this area.
Well, no, because they're not coming off the can or the temple
Skin
there.
does it again. Skin,
If you
do
guys
it
are kind of
again.
catchy because they like point towards this guy, right?
Yeah, it's like
No, no, no.
straight up.
That's it. ETA is going to take third.
He's still alive even.
Yeah, I've been checking.
Check every once in a while, let it spin a little bit.
Guys, we have one last game. Over here in D4. There's still action on D5. Make sure you guys tune in and hear Joe laying it down, giving you that play-by-play. We're out here at Doodlebug Sports, the mecca of Northwest paintball.
All righty, coming up for game 2 here of the finals. DBS Factory on the far side, Northwest Meltdown here on the camera side. DBS Factory up 1 game, looking to close this out and take first place again in D5. Here we go with the breakout. Looks like 5 alive so far, mostly mirrored up positions here. The back 2 bunkers, Dorito 1, Snake insert, and the 40 brick for Northwest Meltdown. DBS Factory is in the 40 brick, the Dorito side temple, the back Dorito, and that Snake side Dorito. Oh, but the Dorito 1 player getting shot out here from Meltdown at the same time. As well as, actually, as DBS Factory loses the body off the back line. So 4-on-4 here now. Both teams losing a body. DBS Factory holding strong in that 40 brick right now, keeping that player at the temple pinned in. Yeah, both brick players actually looking Dorito side, trying to keep the opposing team out of those Doritos. Here comes the bump into Snake 1, though, from Meltdown as they do come off of that Dorito lane. It's wide open on the Doritos right now. Here comes the wrap from Cage, though. Going to try to wrap it, get a shot in over there. He makes the bump. He gets in clean to Dorito 2. Gets through the lane from that Temple player. He's going to be all alone on this Dorito side. He'll be able to wrap. Still have the Snake 1 for Meltdown, the 40 brick, this Dorito side Temple, and the back Temple. DBS Factory is in Dorito 2, the 40 brick, the Snake side, or excuse me, Snake 2 now, And then I believe they have a player in the back line somewhere still, but I'm not sure where exactly he is. Oh, and the snake side back player gets peeled off, and the snake one coming from crossfield shots. I think that's Cage Henderson getting those crossfield shots in. He has those dialed in. This kid lives in the Doritos. Here comes the move into Dorito 2. The brick player, yeah, for DBS misses him, but the brick player there for Northwest Meltdown gets peeled off from the snake, and here comes the last body for Meltdown coming off DBS Factory. Gonna take this one home just as soon as they figure out the count. This is gonna be first place for DBS Factory here in D5. Yeah, D5 Ninjaball champions here, DBS Factory. Good win, boys. Cage just getting checked out here after tagging up. He should be clean. He didn't get a whole lot of heat over there. That'll do it. DBS Factory taking first place here today. In D5, we're going to have at least one more game for third place here coming up. AMU playing Northwest Synergy. They'll be on the field here shortly.
Again, guys, this is, and soon will be over, Ninjaball, Event 6, Ninja Scroll, brought to you by the Seattle Ninjas, ref by Seattle Ninjas, some other local guys too out here reffing. Help out. Brought to you by GI Sports, delivered by B-Dub Dunn, the best in the business. Out here at Snohomish, beautiful Sports, the Mecca.
5 seconds silence. 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds.
Here we go.
All righty, teams coming on the field here. AMU looking at Northwest Synergy. Alrighty, teams getting set here for the second game for the third place match. Northwest Synergy here on the home side. Slide into the brick. AMU sends a body all the way to that 50 mini W. Let's see what he can do up there. I don't think anyone saw him slide in. Synergy's in the Dorito side temple, the 40 brick, the snake insert. He just got into snake 1 and the snake corner. Here comes a bump out to the Dorito corner for them as well. 5 alive for both sides. There's a ref checking the snake side corner, excuse me, for AMU. He was clean though. And now the snake player tried to get a shot on the 40 brick there from Synergy, but he must have had pain in his barrel. The shot went squirrely, and the brick player gogged him up. So that's going to be the first body to drop there for AMU. I could have sworn they sent somebody up into this little mini W, but maybe I got that wrong. I couldn't quite see it clearly from up here. It's going to be 5-on-4 here still, I believe, in favor of Synergy. Here comes the bump into Dorito 2 here. I might have got clipped down the tape. He did. Great shot there from the Dorito player as his teammate comes in and takes him out at the legs. Might have got shot while he was sitting there too. He did. So a little miscue there from Synergy. They lose 2 bodies running into the same bunker. Synergy now just the snake corner and that 40 brick. He gets shot out by that mini W. I knew that guy was there. He was sitting quiet, waiting for his chance. He got the shot in. Now we have the 40 brick, the mini W, looking at just the snake corner, I believe, for Synergy. I don't see any other bodies over there right now. He's trying to hold it down, looking. Oh, sorry, there was a body in the snake, but he just got clipped up making a run. And it's going to be 3-on-1 here now just that little mini W in the corner. It's an awfully small bunker to play against 3 guys coming down. Here comes the walk down trying to get him here for AMU. And he is going to dink him out. There it goes. So AMU going to get this one over Northwest Synergy. And I think that's going to tie this up, go into a 3rd game for 3rd place. So well played there, AMU. Taking it to Northwest Synergy, getting this game. And that point is good. So I'm just going to make sure, but I think we're going to have a game 3 here from them. Once again, AMU Northwest Energy playing for 3rd. Alrighty, yep, going to this game 3 here to decide the 3rd place finisher here at Ninjaball E6 Ninja Scroll. The D4 field is finished. I think Super Best Friends took that one over Devastation. Congrats to Super Best Friend on that 1st place finish. Just waiting on AMU and Synergy to get back on the field here for their deciding point. Seeing some good hustle here out of Synergy right now getting on the field. All right, Synergy out here and set. AMU getting onto the field. It's going to be Synergy here on the home side. AMU on the far side. Let's see if the Hawaiian Heroes can pull this one out against Northwest Synergy here. Here we go on the breakout. Synergy going up to that 40 brick, the Dorito side temple, the back Dorito, the snake side corner, and the snake side Dorito. Looks like 5 alive for both teams. AMU loving that little mini W position. He just slid into there. AMU also has the snake 1, the back 2 bunkers, and 1 body, I think, in the 40 brick. I'm not sure about that one. So AMU with the furthest body up the field right now. Definite field advantage to them. Synergy still holding their spots down right now. I'm trying to see over there. I've lost track of one of the Synergy players on the snake side. Not sure if he got shot or if he's in snake 2 already. Cannot see from here. But so far, a little bit of development. Once again, AMU in that mini W and snake 1. Also in the back 2 bunkers and that 40 brick. Oh, body coming off the back line, though, here for AMU. They do fill over quickly, though. And here comes a body, though, coming off for AMU on the midfield. And there was a penalty. So AMU falling apart here at the end of this point. They just lost 4 bodies in about 5 seconds. And just going to be 1 body left alive in that temple, or excuse me, that back Dorito. And he is going to get clipped up there. So just as soon as they figure out the count, Northwest Synergy is going to take 3rd place here at Ninjaball. And that is going to do it for us, folks. Thank you so much for watching. So once again, the D5 finishes are 1st place DBS Factory, 2nd place Northwest Meltdown, 3rd place Northwest Synergy, 4th place AMU AT. So thank you all, the teams. Thank you all for viewing. We'll be back next season for Ninjaball once again. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.